Of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Granger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. All so that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRANGER, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
You're still grooving, still connecting, still loving, still turning up, still thriving. You still got it, but your immune system, it weakens as you age. That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, or COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Book in minutes at VaxAssist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Extra value meals are back. That means 10 tender, juicy McNuggets and medium fries and a drink are just $8. Only at McDonald's.
For limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Hawaii, Alaska, and California, and for delivery.
Behold, the fruitcake. Like my mother would make and her mother would make.
Very nice. I also brought a dip. Ranch spinach dip with Hidden Valley Ranch dip mix.
Wow, everyone loves your dip.
Sure, but your fruitcake is dense? With history.
So zesty, so ranchy. This Hidden Valley Ranch spinach dip tastes like a delicious new tradition.
Find ranch spinach dip and more great holiday recipes at hiddenvalley.com.
Okay, I think we got everything. Turkey, the potatoes.
New iPhone.
What is that?
New iPhone and AT&T.
You okay?
Giving a hint? Good call. Just like getting AT&T's best deal on the all-new iPhone 17 Pro, featuring the ultimate pro camera system. Learn how new and existing customers can get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us with eligible trade-in. Most expensive plan not required. AT&T. Connecting changes everything. Terms and restrictions apply. Subject to change. Visit att.com/iPhone for details.
The 2026 Chevy Equinox is more than an SUV. It's your Sunday tailgate and your parking lot snack bar. Your lucky jersey, your chairs, and your big cooler fit perfectly in your even bigger cargo space. And when it's go time, your 11.3-inch diagonal touchscreen's got the playbook, the playlist, and the tech to stay a step ahead. It's more than an SUV. It's your Equinox. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Gain Super Flings are here to take your laundry to the next level.
Talking about Gain Super Flings. Super-sized laundry packs. These things are huge. Super fresh, super clean. Gain Super Flings.
Gain Super Flings laundry packs have 4 times the Oxy cleaning power and 3 times the Febreze freshness versus Gain Original Liquid.
Super fresh, super clean. Gain Super Flings.
Gain Super Flings for next level laundry.
With Black Friday savings at the Home Depot, you can get up to 40% off, plus up to an extra $1,000 off select innovative appliances like GE Profile. Add a touch of ease to your holiday with the all-in-one combo to wash and dry your laundry in one machine. And refrigerators with built-in convenient features like the dual dispense autofill water pitcher. Shop Black Friday savings on select GE Profile appliances, plus get free delivery now at the Home Depot. Free delivery on appliance purchases of $396 or more. Offer valid 11/5 through 12/3. U.S. only. See store or online for details.
Coca-Cola. For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists. For long-distance love. For introverts and extroverts. The thinkers and the doers. For old friends and new. Coca-Cola. For everyone. Pick up some Coca-Cola at a store near you.
Every who down in Hulu'ville liked the holidays a ton. But where to get great prices on gifts, they had no idea. None. They searched and they searched for great gifts under $25. Gifts for spouses and friends and even their toddlers. When suddenly one who shouted, Walmart has what you want, knowing they have Lego, Tree Hut, and low prices to flaunt. So they enjoy the holiday season as who's often do. Cheering and shouting, Walmart has incredible gifts. Who knew? Find gifts they'll love under $25 at Walmart.
Cal locations.
On the Gonzaga Sports Network. Tip-off is just moments away. Now let's go courtside. Alongside Adam Morrison, here's the voice of the Zags, Tom Hudson.
We are back at Numerica Veterans Arena here in downtown Spokane, where the Gonzaga Bulldogs are playing the second of 3 games in town to open up this 25-26 season. When we come back, it's time for basketball. The Zags and the Sooners. We've got our starting lineups, most keys to the game, and our opening tip. It's all coming up next. You're listening to Gonzaga Bulldog basketball from Learfield.
Hey fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
We care about your safety. If you need to break ground on a new outdoor project, be aware that buried electric and natural gas lines can be anywhere. It's the law to call 811 at least 2 business days before you dig. Spray paint white lines showing your dig zone, and a crew will mark the utility lines. Mark accuracy zone is within 2 feet of the mark, so always hand dig to expose the line first. Call 811 before you dig. The service is free for residential customers. Avista, we just want you to be safe.
Living a healthy, happy life is built on a foundation of good habits, wholesome foods, plenty of sleep, regular exercise, and for women, a breast cancer risk assessment by age 25, and annual screening mammograms beginning at 40. Our convenient Spokane area locations make scheduling your mammogram easy. Schedule your exam today. Call 509-455-4455 or visit www.inlandimaging.com/appointments.
Look, I'm not going to tell you have to have a Camus Rewards card when you come to Northern Quest. You don't. You don't have to earn points on every dollar you spend here or enjoy prize entries, dining discounts, pre-sale concert tickets, and so on. Heck, you don't even have to receive free cash money for doing what you already do here. After all, free country, right? Camus Rewards for all the ways you play.
Let's take a look at our starting lineups for tonight's matchup between the Bulldogs and visiting Oklahoma. First for the Sooners, the starting point guard is going to be Xavier Brown, a 6'2" transfer from St. Joe's, who had 16 in their season opener. Also starting the backcourt will be Nigel Pack, the well-traveled, outstanding scorer. He scored over 1,700 points in his career, had 16 in their opener as well. Darian Reed, the former McDonald's All-American, starting on the wing. Tay Davis and Mohamed Woogie will start on the front line for Oklahoma. For the Bulldogs, Braden Smith starts the point. He'll be joined in the starting backcourt by Adam Miller, who gets his first start as a Gonzaga Bulldog. Also in the starting lineup, Emmanuel Inocente on the wing. Graham Ike and Braden Huff man the front line. Brown, Wuggy, Pack, Davis, and Reed for Oklahoma. Smith, Inocente, Ike, Miller, and Huff for the Bulldogs. Mo, keys to the game for the Zags here tonight in downtown Spokane.
Obviously, we got to establish the inside lefties, Graham, Ike, Braden, Huff. That's going to be our decided advantage against this team. Got to get them going early and often. Second is win the rebound battle. We were terrific against Texas Southern. Obviously, much better athletes, plus 29 the other night. Third, the most important, guard the three-point line. We talked about it endlessly in the pregame show. This team likes to shoot threes, 11 for 30 against St. Francis. Got to talk on defense.
Let's look at our keys to the game. The Zags come out of their huddle wearing their traditional white uniforms with Gonzaga across their chests. The blue and red trim down the sides. Uniforms are named in blue on the backs of the jerseys. Oklahoma wearing their crimson and cream uniforms with Oklahoma written across their chests, their names in cream across the backs of the uniforms. The Zags will move left to right in the first 20 minutes of action here at Numerica Veterans Arena. Brooks Wells, Justin Shamian, Michael Greenstein, the officials for tonight's basketball game. Graham Ike will jump center for the Bulldogs, wearing that white headband as he has ever since he joined the Zags. Mohamed Wuggy will do the honors for Oklahoma. He is one of just 2 players from Oklahoma who returned this year who actually played last season and scored points. Ball is in the air. Opening tip is controlled by the Sooners, and we are underway here in Spokane. Into the front court is Xavier Brown. He hands it off. Now it's Davis with it. Davis, the transfer from Notre Dame, gives it up right side for a 3. On the way and good. Count it for Darian Reed, the former Alabama Crimson Tide freshman who transferred in this year. Zags go to work on offense. Innocente out to Huff between the circles. Dribbles to his left. Hands it off for Braden Smith. Smith dribbling to his right. Pass on the sideline for Miller. Miller out top for Huff. Huff looking down low for Ike. It's not there. A couple dribbles to his left. Hands it off to Smith. Smith fakes right. Drives left. Picks it up. Needs some help. Gets it out to Ike. Top of the key. 4 seconds to shoot. Gives it back to Smith on the baseline. Looking down low for Huff. The pass is knocked away and stolen by Oklahoma. Quickly into the front court. Davis has it. Now they kick out for Pack, and a deep 3. It's off the iron and kicks into the Bulldogs bench. It'll turn over to the Bulldogs.
As expected, 2 quick threes. Obviously, they made the first from Oklahoma. That's a kind of a bad shot, but they have the ultimate green light to let it rip.
Nigel Pack only played 9 years at Miami last year due to injury. Got a 6th year granted with a medical hardship. And closing in on 1,800 career points. Ike out top with it, hands it off to Innocente. Dribbles to the right elbow, picks it up. Left side, skips it for Miller. The 3 is good, and the Bulldogs have tied things up.
Yeah, great dribble handoff action into a wide pin down on the opposite side. Like that action.
90 seconds gone by here in Spokane. We're all tied at 3. Here's Brown looking down low. Nice bounce pass. Wongi leaving it for Reed. And Reed has all 5 of the Sooners' points. Huff out between the circles. Heavy pressure from Reed, the former McDonald's All-American. Gets it over to Miller. Miller trying to drive to the baseline. He's denied there by Davis. Back out to Huff. Huff, a couple of dribbles, gives it up to Smith. Smith had it poked away by Brown. Got it back. 9 seconds to shoot. Bounces it to Ike. Graham taking his time. Here comes a double team out to Smith. Smith passes in the far corner, and it looks like Adam Miller steps on the sideline over there. It's going to be Oklahoma basketball.
Okay, first note. First pass inside from Braden Smith. They go right to a double team on the strong side. So let's see if that continues. If it's just off of Braden Smith or if it's the guy closest to the basketball. But a quick double team from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma's Xavier Brown brings it into the front court. Transfer from St. Joe's. All sorts of accolades there. He hits the jumper and is fouled on the baseline. Braden Smith is whistled for the personal. Quick start for the Sooners here in Spokane.
Yeah, poor defensive effort from Braden Smith. I think he thought there was going to be a switch on that DHO action on the right side, and he fell asleep and did not have his feet moving, not in a stance.
Xavier Brown, 1,000 points in his 2 years at St. Joe's, makes the free throw. He can score at 14 games of 20 or more last season alone. It's an 8-3 Sooner lead early. Miller. Left side, pass deflected by Pack out of bounds. It'll stay with the Zags, 19 seconds to shoot. Innocente's good inbound, sideline, far side of the floor. Pass into Ike between the circles. Graham looking down low. It's not there. Gives it up to Huff at the three-point line. Braden dribbles once. Pass away to Miller. Miller dribbles to his right. Can't get up a shot to Innocente. 9 seconds to shoot. Wraps a pass down low to Huff. Huff backing down the defender. Here comes a double team. Feed down low for Ike. Throws it up and in. Graham wanted a foul on Brown coming over the help. Didn't get it, but he did get the bucket.
Yeah, good find on the late double team. They went big to big on that now. So big to big passing inside.
Here's another 3 on the way for Oklahoma. This one is off the mark. No good for Tay Davis. Ike tips the rebound to Smith. Braden flies into the front court with it. Picks up his dribble. Left sideline pass into the hands of Innocente. Back to Smith. Smith bounces it for Ike. Graham waiting patiently. No double. Now it comes. He spins to the baseline, but a foul is going to go against Oklahoma.
So they're doubling now on the first dribble. So whenever Graham puts it on the floor or Braden, they're going to go immediately, probably big to big, then rotate on the backside. So that's something to keep our eye on.
Miller will inbound to the baseline. Flips it out to Ike. Couple dribbles with the right hand, hands it off to Miller. Turns the corner to the left elbow, can't get up a shot. Out to Huff. Huff feeds Ike. Ike going to work into the paint. Defender goes down. It's going to be a block. And the big man picks up back-to-back personal fouls. He has 2. Porter Moser is screaming at the official right now as he knows that's a key player in their interior defense.
That's a big-time second foul committed. I think the first one, he has a better argument. That second one was, he's trying to create the contact and fall down early, so I think he's probably killing the official on the first call. I thought the first call was not a foul.
They were trying to sub Jeff Wonkwo in before that foul got called. He was waiting at the scorer's table, but they couldn't get him in. So he checks in now. Ike picks up his dribble far side. Pass out to Innocente. Drives to the right hand. Pass down low. Beautiful look for Braden Huff, who lays it in to cut the lead to 1.
Great call great drive and kick from Innocente. Porter Moser almost got a technical in that last play.
Reed dribbling to his right off his foot. Chases down the loose ball. Gets it away to Pack. Pack, step back 3 off the dribble. No good. Smith had it in his hands. Knocked away, but right to Ike. Now Innocente. 2-on-3. Manuel's going to wait, give it up to Smith. He's wide open left side, shoots the 3 for the lead. It's off the mark. Weak side rebound goes to Huff, though. Bulldogs trail by 1. Huff dribbles, spins, right-handed shot, rattles around, won't go down. Rebound tip from Ike to Huff, and in. The Bulldogs have their first lead of the night.
Excellent second effort for Braden Huff. Stayed within the play. Gets the putback.
Nigel Pack walks it across half court. Gets a screen. Bounces it back to Davis on a little pick and roll. Thought he traveled with it. Instead able to get it back to Pack. Now a 3 is on the way, and that one is no good. Wonkwo with the miss. Zags with another rebound. Smith into the front court with it. Dribbling on the left side at the three-point line. Picks it up. Out to Huff between the circles. Looking over the top. Trying to find Graham Ike. The Bulldogs catch a break there. It looked like Nigel Pack got a fingertip on it. If he didn't touch it, it's Oklahoma basketball. Frenetic pace here early. We told you the Sooners are going to shoot some threes, and they have. Official timeout, 15:26 to play first half. It's Zags 9, Sooners 8. You're listening to Gonzaga Bulldog basketball from Learfield.
Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud sponsor of Gonzaga Sports. When it comes to insurance, how hard does your team really work for you? At Marsh McLennan Agency, we do the shopping for the right insurance carrier, ensuring you get the right coverage tailored to your needs. Our local experts are dedicated to providing personalized service backed by the resources of Marsh, the global leader in insurance. Visit MMANorthwest.com and get started on finding a better insurance coverage for you. Go Zags!
Steel deals are happening now. From instant savings on select power tools to free battery offers on some of our most popular battery sets, you can enjoy great deals and do it all with Steel battery. For more details, shop online or in-store at your local Steel dealer. Offer valid for a limited time only on select items of participating dealers while supplies last.
At Wheatland Bank, we're all about relationships, so we couldn't be more proud to announce the relationship of a lifetime. Wheatland Bank is now part of the Glacier family of regional banks. With Glacier at our side, we'll deliver exciting new products and the latest technologies. Still, we're keeping our name, like one of those power couples you read about in the magazines. But you know, still bankers. Wheatland Bank. Relationships you can count on.
Wheatland Bank, a division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back in America, Veterans Arena here in downtown Spokane, alongside Adam Morrison, Tom Hudson with you. And after a little bit of a slow start, Mo, the Bulldogs have started to settle in here. 4 out of 6 from the field. Oklahoma got off to the quick start, but the Zags had a nice little 6-0 run here over the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, just going big to big, passing inside. We knew that's going to be our advantage. We talked about the keys to the game, so it's curious to see if Oklahoma stays in that double-team package where they're going big to big on the first dribble. On the first pass, the first time they went right off of Braden Smith from a post entry on the strong side. So obviously multiple coverages, but our guys have handled it well. +6 already for Gonzaga, 6-0 on the glass as well.
Zags with a 1-point lead here. 1 tie, 1 lead change. Again, 6 straight for the Bulldogs after they fell behind 8-3. 5 of the 7 field goal attempts from the Sooners from behind the 3-point line. Gonzaga has the ball. Will inbound on the baseline. 19 seconds to shoot. 15:26 to play in our game's first half. Smith gets it in on the right wing to Ike. Ike is defended. Drives, lays it up with that left hand and in. And Graham Ike and Braden Huff doing the heavy lifting for the Bulldogs so far. They have scored 8 of Gonzaga's 11 points. Kai Rogers is checked into the game. He's a 4-star recruit. Didn't play in their first one due to an injury. Big body freshman. He has the ball in his hands. That's who Ike just beat to score his 3rd and 4th points. Pack trying to bounce it to Rogers. Knocked away by Miller. It's a scramble for the ball. Miller comes away with it to Ike. Now to Tyon Grant Foster, who's checked in. He loses the handle, falls on the ground, and it's going to turn over to Oklahoma. Here comes Brown into the front court with it. Bulldogs get back defensively. Brown to Pack trailing. Right back to Brown. Xavier Brown drives, kicks, Pack shoots a 3 and knocks it down. Coach Few not happy with Braden Smith's defense. We're tied at 11. We saw Coach Few when Pack caught the ball about 6 steps behind the line, screaming at somebody to go defend him. He'll shoot it from anywhere. Smith off the screen from Ike, gets all the way to the rim, lays it off the glass and in. Just like that, Zags go back on top.
Great play from Braden Smith. Got the screen. They didn't show. Takes the advantage, gets the layup.
Pack will walk across half court. Miller defends him. Pack keeps dribble alive, gets a screen from Rogers. Rogers skips it left side. There's a drive into the paint, scoop off the side of the backboard. The Bulldogs come away with it. The miss by Wonkwu. Smith the other way at the 3-point line on the right side. Oklahoma back defensively. Picks up his dribble. Spins around, passes it to Grant Foster. Takes his eyes off it. Has to chase down the loose ball after he bobbled it. Flip over the top for Huff. Here comes a double out to Grant Foster. Driving with the left hand. Rogers body bumps him in his whistle for the personal foul. Kai Rogers, seeing his first action as a collegian, is going to be checked out here. Checking back in will be Tay Davis. Checking in for the first time, Dayton Forsythe, one of 2 returners who played last year. He averaged about 4.5 points a game. He's a 6'2 guard out of Dale, Oklahoma. Scored 6 in their opener. For the Bulldogs, Mario St. Superi checks in for the first time. He replaces Braden Smith. Also, Steele Venters is checked in for the Bulldogs. He takes over for Miller. And now one of the officials points at Braden Huff and says, "You've got blood." Looks like he's got a little bit on his right elbow. And 30 seconds to get that cleaned up here. Oh, yeah, it's coming out of there pretty good. Didn't see it at first, but they're running a 20-second clock now. 13:28 to play in our first half. Zags lead it by a score of 13-11. That was a quick 20-second clock.
Yeah.
And so they're going to send Braden back onto the floor. And there's no bandage on it. They couldn't get one on in 20 seconds. So when does he start bleeding again? I didn't see if they put the cut juice on there. Did they put some of that on there?
Clotting stuff or whatever. That stuff stings, actually.
It does sting. We used to use super glue.
Really?
We'd split our fingers. Yeah, it's like get dry and they'd split. Mess around with your tennis racket. Beautiful look from Ike to St. Superi as we get back to action, 15-11.
Yeah, design backdoor from the OB side. That was terrific.
Bulldogs lead at 15-11. Forsythe off the dribble, pull up 3, good. That's what he does. Good coming out of his hand. Cuts the lead to 15-14. 7 minutes gone by here in downtown Spokane. Grant Foster, right side, bounces it to Ike. Spins to the baseline, off balance shot. It's an air ball. Wanted a foul, doesn't get it. Said that his jersey was being pulled, but instead we're going to play on. Brown has it poked away by Grant Foster. Knocked out of bounds the last touch by the Zags, so it's going to stay with Oklahoma. Jalen Worley is going to check in for the Bulldogs here. Jalen, we talked about it in the pregame show, had a great debut for the Bulldogs. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 steals, 3 assists. He's in for the first time replacing Graham Ike, who heads to the bench with 4. And now Kowal Atak will check in. He redshirted as a 4-star recruit last year. 22-10 as a high school senior before taking a developmental year last season. He was their leading scorer off the bench, had 18 on Monday. Here's a drive and shot rejected by the Bulldogs. Mario St. Superior into the front court with it. Dribbling to his left. Now back to his right. Gives it up on the far sideline. Grant Foster drives and dunks all the way to the rim. And the Bulldogs lead is 17-14.
Yeah, good rip through on the left-hand side. That was a great seal inside by Braden Huff to create that driving lane.
Step back off the dribble. Jumper from the free throw line off the mark for Brown. Gonzaga rebounds. It's Grant Foster weaving his way into the front court. Left side of the floor, defended by Brown. Takes him into the paint, bowls through him. Here is a whistle, and a foul is going to go against Oklahoma.
Porter Mosier really working the officials down there. Feels like he's getting the short end of the stick on the foul calls.
That's what?
4-1, but there's been some questionable. The first one on the big inside was legitimate. He has a legitimate gripe. We are in Spokane.
St. Superior is going to inbound for the Bulldogs. On the baseline, short pass into Huff. Huff has one-on-one coverage. Going to work on Davis. Spins to the baseline. Off the glass, a little too strong. Atak grabs the rebound for the Sooners. Pack flies into the front court. Can't get free of St. Superior, though, and now we'll slow things down. One-handed pass over to Reed. Reed hands it back to Pack. Pack to the right elbow, leans in, draws the contact, and that's what a 20-year coach and doing a little bit of lobbying will do for you. St. Superior retreating, and Pack was the one who initiated all the contact. And the foul is called on the Bulldogs freshman. 11:50 to play first half. We have official timeout here on the floor. 17-14, Zags on top. You're listening to Gonzaga Bulldog basketball from their field.
The NFL season is in full swing, and FanDuel's got everything you need to play your game. From same-game parlays to live betting. Right now, new customers bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets if you win. 21 plus in present and select states. 18 plus in Kentucky and Wyoming. Must be first online real money wager. $5 deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See full terms at FanDuel.com/sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
What I bought? A new Blink Mini 2K Plus smart security camera. What I got? 2K clarity sharp enough to see every detail of home when I'm away. Plus audio clear enough to tell my dog he's such a good boy, like I'm actually there. Plus color night vision to check on those bumps in the night. Spoiler, it's always the wind. Blink Mini 2K Plus. Mini camera, max performance. Shop Blink Mini 2K Plus at Amazon.com/Blink.
Extra value meals are back. That means 10 tender juicy McNuggets and medium fries and a drink are just $8. Only at McDonald's.
For limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Hawaii, Alaska, and California, and for delivery.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at VaxAssist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
The Chevy Equinox EV is more than an SUV. It's your sunrise start and your sunset adventure. An EPA estimated 319 miles of electric range means more views. And your 17.7-inch diagonal touchscreen doubles as your digital assistant. All at a value you'll love. So planning your next getaway is even easier. It's more than an SUV. It's your Equinox EV. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. EPA estimated range on a full charge with front-wheel drive. Actual range may vary based on several factors, including ambient temperature, terrain, battery age, and condition, loading, and how you use and maintain your vehicle.
With Black Friday savings at the Home Depot, you can get up to 40% off, plus up to an extra $1,000 off select innovative appliances like GE Profile. Add a touch of ease to your holiday with the all-in-one combo to wash and dry your laundry in one machine. And refrigerators with built-in convenient features like the dual dispense auto-fill water pitcher. Shop Black Friday savings on select GE Profile appliances, plus get free delivery now at the Home Depot. Free delivery on appliance purchases of $396 or more. Offer valid 11/5 through 12/3. U.S. only. See store or online for details.
Hear that? That's the sound of the best of Brazil at Fogo de Chão. Continuous cuts of fire-roasted picanha, juicy fraldinha, and bone-in pork chops fresh from the flames and carved right at your table. Plus, a market table overflowing with fresh salads and exotic fruits, and the kind of energy you can only find at Fogo. The best of Brazil for $49 is back at Fogo for a limited time at our Chicagoland locations. Fogo is fire. Prices may vary.
Deloitte focuses on building what works, not just implementing what's new. The right teams, the right services and solutions that help drive impact for their businesses. That is how Deloitte's clients stand out. Deloitte, together makes progress.
I'm here on a job site with Tim, who owns his own electrical contracting business.
3 employees and 2 work trucks.
Tim traded up to Geico Commercial Auto Insurance. We're positively here where he needs us most.
They sure are.
With step-by-step help on all his insurance needs, all for shockingly low rates.
Shockingly low, huh?
Just a little bit of electrician humour. Do you get it?
I got it.
You know, it feels like we have a real connection. All right, I'll stop.
Get a commercial auto insurance quote today at geico.com and see how much you could save. Get more with Geico.
This ad is brought to you by Vive Healthcare, the makers of Dovato, dolutegravir, lamivudine. If you're living with HIV, look ahead. Do chase a dream. Do consider how you stay undetectable. Do learn about Dovato. Dovato is a complete HIV treatment by prescription only for some people 12 and older. Your doctor will determine if Dovato is right for you. Do find out how many medicines are in your HIV pill. Most HIV pills contain 3 or 4. Dovato is as effective with just 2 medicines. No other complete HIV pill contains fewer medicines than Dovato. Do dream about tomorrow.
It is unknown if Dovato is safe and effective if you have HIV and hepatitis B. If you have Hep B, don't stop Dovato without talking to your doctor, as it may get worse or harder to treat. Don't take Dovato if you're allergic to its ingredients or taking dofetilide due to serious or life-threatening side effects. If you have a rash or allergic reaction symptoms, stop Dovato and get medical help right away. Other serious or life-threatening side effects include severe liver problems and lactic acid buildup. If you're female or obese, you may be more at risk. Tell your doctor about your medicines or supplements, medical conditions, liver or kidney problems, pregnancy, breastfeeding, or planned pregnancy.
Do ask your doctor about fewer medicines. Visit Dovato.com or call 1-877-844-8872 to learn more.
Worley out top with it. Dribbles to his right, hands it off to St. Superior. Ike back in for Huff, has it briefly over to Grant Foster. Now to Worley, swing it back right side. Ventures looks down low. Ike catches. Here comes a double team, dribbles away from the pressure, keeps a dribble alive across the paint, gets all the way to the rim, lays it up, wouldn't go down, ball tipped out, and it's Oklahoma who comes away with it. Davis gets the ball away to Reed. Reed on the drive, Ike slapping down and holds up his hand, says, yep. It's like, I'll take that foul. 10:24 to play first half. Zags lead by 3. Are they going to say he was shooting?
I thought that was on the pass out, personally. It's 3 layups we've missed inside, though. You know, I always talk about Division I layups, right? There's obviously going to be contests, but Braden Huff had 2, and Graham Ike had 1 just on the left block with simple drop step for the lefties and just kind of missed him from about 4 feet.
Reed, sophomore, makes his first free throw. Brown checks back into the game, replacing Forsyth. Zags in Oklahoma. It's been tight here over the first 9.5 minutes. Reed makes both free throws. Zags lead is 19-18. St. Superior is going to bring up the floor for the Zags. Mario, hounded by Pack, gets away to Ventures. 3-point line right side. Out top for Worley now. 1 dribble to Grant Foster. Trying to turn the corner. Can't get around the defender. Spins and shoots. That one won't go down. Tip attempt is good for Jalen Worley, flying in late. 21-18. Zags with 10 minutes to play first half. Reed dribbling right side. Hands it off to Brown for 3 over Ventures. Halfway down, rims out. And then Worley trying to fight the rebound away from Reed. Knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Sooners here on this end. 9:53 to play here in the first half. Pack is going to inbound. He has logged heavy minutes here so far. Inbound to Brown. Gets a screen from Rogers, who's returns. Bulldogs have him trapped. Brown able to get it away. Just barely to Davis. Davis, spinning dribble. Grant Foster went in for the steal. It's going to be a reach-in call. Maybe a little overzealous there. Mo is saying, what did I do?
But, well, yeah, I don't like reaching at, 30 feet right there. There's no reason. Very rarely do you get that steal opportunity.
Pack inbounds from in front of us here at the scores table into the backcourt, into the hands of Xavier Brown. Brown gives it up to Davis, left side, fakes the three, drives, sweeps across the lane, shot up and off the mark, challenged by Grant Foster. Worley rebounds. He'll bring the Zags the other way himself. Driving with the left hand, gets all the way to the baseline and switches back to the right and lays it up and in. Worley back-to-back Gonzaga buckets. It's 23-18. Pack driving on Worley, slips and falls, gets it away to Davis before, who misses the three-point shot. Ike rebounds for the Bulldogs. Outlet left side, St. Superior. He's into the front court with it. Leaves it for Grant Foster. Fires a three and hits it. 26-18. The Zags have their biggest lead of the game, and Honer Moser calls a timeout. 8:56 to play first half. I don't know that we've seen Tyon shoot a three.
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised, but it was in rhythm. Obviously got it to go down, but nice little run from the second unit. Worley making plays. Obviously, Tyon making that three right there. Good run for our second unit right now to extend this lead.
Bulldogs have scored 7 straight points here in the last minute and 3 seconds to open up their largest lead of the game. It's 26-18 Bulldogs. Again, 8:59 to play in the first half. Well, Gonzaga basketball is sponsored by Pacific Source with health coverage for individuals, families, employers, and Medicare eligibles. Pacific Source is the local health plan that does what's right, not just what's required. Offensively for the Bulldogs, it's been very balanced. Braden Huff has 6. 5 for Grant Foster, Worley 4, Ike 4. St. Superior and Smith each with 2 points for the Bulldogs. Miller knocked down a 3 on the only shot attempt he has taken here today. Meanwhile, Oklahoma, 5 out of 15 from the field, 3 out of 9 shooting threes. Has gotten 7 from Reed, the sophomore transfer. Emmanuel Inocente is going to check back in for the Bulldogs. Inocente, Grant Foster, Worley, St. Superior, and Ike for the Zags. Oklahoma has the basketball. It'll be Pack bringing it across half court. Lou checks back into the game with those 2 personal fouls, hands it off to Davis. Pass back, right side three-point line for Xavier Brown. Brown drives to baseline, tough angle, tries to bank it in, and he can't. Ike with another Gonzaga rebound to St. Superior up the right side quickly. Weaves to the left side of the floor, tries to pass in the corner for Inocente. It's tipped out of bounds. Brown getting back defensively to knock the ball away. We have another substitution for the Sooners. Jeff Wonkwell, young man out of Oklahoma City. Oklahoma's going to check in. Kai Rogers will also return to the lineup for Oklahoma. St. Superior to inbounds in the far corner. Gets it into Ike. Ike driving on Rogers, lays it up and in. Too easy. The freshman going for the steal there, Mo, or going for something. Off balance, easy bucket for Graham.
Great read from Graham, but the Oklahoma defender gets himself out of position, like you said, going from the steal.
There's a drive ball poked away by Ike. St. Superior comes away. The Bulldogs 3-on-2. St. Superior to Inocente. Kick back left side. Grant Foster wide open. Another 3 on the way. That one's too strong. Rogers knocks it away from Ike from behind, off of Graham and out of bounds. It'll turn over to the Sooners. Forsyth is going to check back in, replacing Pack. I believe that's Nigel Pack's first rest of the game. Zags have their biggest lead. It's 28-18. There's that three-quarter court pressure from the Zags. Brown is trapped. Throws it right into the hands of Grant Foster. Over to St. Superior. He pulls up, fires a 3. That one rims out. Tuck chases down the rebound.
Bad shot.
And Coach Few kind of glancing down the bench as Brown drives the other way, goes coast to coast, and count the bucket. Graham Ike going for the block.
Yeah, it was going to come off anyway, but that's the right call by the official. Not a break, Oklahoma did.
It'll go as a goaltend, and with that, we have an official timeout on the floor. 28-20 is the Gonzaga advantage. 7:44 to play in the first half. We're back after this. You're listening to Gonzaga Bulldog basketball from Learfield.
At Papa Murphy's, dinner's easy and delicious. We make it fresh, scratch-made dough, hand-chopped veggies, so you can bake it at home. Hot, fresh, and perfect every time. Try the chicken garlic pizza tonight for just $12.99. Order now at papamurphys.com. Change the way you pizza. At Papa Murphy's, dinner's easy and delicious. We make it fresh, scratch-made dough, hand-chopped veggies, so you can bake it at home. Hot, fresh, and perfect every time. Try the chicken garlic pizza tonight for just $12.99. Order now at papamurphys.com. Change the way you pizza.
Look, I'm not going to tell you have to have a Camel's Rewards card when you come to Northern Quest. You don't. You don't have to earn points on every dollar you spend here or enjoy prize entries, dining discounts, pre-sale concert tickets, and so on. Heck, you don't even have to receive free cash money for doing what you already do here. After all, free country, right? Camel's Rewards for all the ways you play.
At Western National Insurance, NICE is a little word that does big things for everyone. NICE is a helping hand when you need it most, and the peace of mind that comes from knowing you can trust the person on the other end of the call. For more than a century, we've been protecting individuals, families, and businesses with NICE as our foundation. Experience the power of NICE for yourself. Ask your independent insurance agent for Western National.
Bud Light is proud sponsor of Gonzaga Athletics. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Gonzaga leads 28-20. Oklahoma has struggled here offensively over these last 3 or 4 minutes, hitting just 1 of 7 field goals. That last goaltend call on the Bulldogs has cut what was a 28-18 deficit to 8 points at 28-20. Mo, you have to love, I think, 2 numbers for Bulldogs right now. Obviously shooting the ball at a really good clip, but also we talked about rebounding being a key, in the Bulldogs off to a good start there.
Yeah, +6 on the glass, got 4 offensive rebounds, so doing a good job of boxing out. Obviously, there's long rebounds against a 3-point shooting team like Oklahoma, so you need your guards to come in and kind of dig some of those out. They've done that so far, so I like our start. So, in this first couple of medias, real quick, let's see if we can extend this lead. Like I said, we missed about 3 or 4 bunnies. If we get those to go, obviously get a little more comfortable with how we're playing. But so far defensively, switching, guarding multiple actions has been terrific, especially on the perimeter.
Well, even with those missed shots, and most talking about 22-4 scoring advantage for the Bulldogs in the paint.
Yeah, it's such a big advantage we're going to have all year against most clubs. Our 2 big lefties inside that are so skilled, and it puts them really at peril, the defenses, on what you decide to do. Do you play one-on-one and say, okay, we can stop everybody else, or do you give help and then give wide-open shots to, like, Steele Venters, Adam Miller? Tough decisions schematically for other coaches.
Braden Smith back on the floor for the Bulldogs. We return to action. Gives it away to Worley in the front court. Hand off to Nicente. Little weave action now. Back to Smith. Gets a screen from Ike. Dribbles to the right elbow. Bounces back to Graham. Spins to his left. Shot up and in. Silky smooth for Graham Ike. Zags lead back to 10.
Yeah, beautiful swivel pass, that little bounce pass, and finish from Graham Ike.
Ike now with 8 points on 4 of 6 shooting from the field. Forsythe trapped on the far sideline. Gets it away to Atak. He'll shoot a deep 3. Back iron, no good. Ike tips the rebound into the hands of Smith. Braden flies the other way with it. Dribbles it off of the defender, Brown, but gets it back. Pass out to Ike. Fakes the 3. Couple dribbles. Gives it up to Miller, who's returned. Miller slips and falls. The official says he's helped to the floor by Brown, and whistles the point guard for Oklahoma for the personal foul. Huff is going to check in for Worley. Jalen, 4 points, 3 rebounds.
Yeah, terrific minutes from Worley off the bench. Ton of energy, getting his hands on basketballs. Had a nice finish in transition as well. Great minutes.
Reed in for Rogers. Nigel Pack returns. He replaces Brown. That was Brown's second personal foul. Zags with the basketball. Miller dribbles to his right. He's only taken 1 shot. He knocked down a 3. Gets it away to Ike. Here comes a double. Back out to Miller. He'll shoot another three. That one won't go down. Inocente tips the rebound out into the hands of Smith. Zags get a fresh 20-second shot clock. Here's Ike. Double team comes. He finds Huff cutting. Braden lays it up and in. The Bulldogs have their biggest lead of the game. It's 32-20.
Once again, terrific big-to-big passing. They're going to double team big-to-big.
Sooners move it around the perimeter. Forsythe now in front of the GU bench. Driving with the right hand. Braden Smith called for the personal foul. Boy, Forsythe, a strong kid. Thought he would have got away with a little push off there, Mo.
Yeah, I don't know if Braden Smith's got a kind of a bad bad break on that decision by the officials. I thought he beat him to the spot, like you said. Interesting call.
And Braden, his second personal foul, will send him to the bench. St. Superior checks back in. Braden looks like he was starting to feel comfortable. Now has to sit. And here's a foul on Adam Miller. There's a screen set by Darian Reed. He tried to fight through it and picked up the personal.
Yeah, he was supposed to shade him to the opposite side. Graham Ike was telling him white was the call. That means go opposite of their strong hand. This assignment by Miller.
Back into the front court. It's a couple of screens from Reed. Driving with the left hand. Cut off by Miller. Fakes the shot. Kicks it out to Reed. Wide open out top. His three wouldn't go down. Ball tipped and controlled by the Sooners. Pack comes away with it. They work in the right corner. Reed is wide open. That three won't stay down. Halfway down and popcorns out. St. Superior to Miller. Miller into the front court right side of the floor. Back out to St. Superior. Now top of the key for Ike. Looking for Huff. It's not there. Couple of dribbles for Graham. Gets into the paint, leans in, rattles around, and drops. Graham Ike into double figures. Zags lead 34-20, and they're going to get a technical foul on Graham Ike.
That's a bad call. That's a terrible call. He just motioned as for an and one. That's bad.
We saw that happen to Braden Huff on Monday night in the opener. Boy, just getting a look at the replay. I don't know. Right now, Coach Few is talking to John Higgins, who is the director of officials.
He has every right to be upset. That's a terrible call. So bad.
And it's one of those things, and again, Mo, we talk about early in the season, and we talk about emphasis and all those other things, but it's an emotional game, and Graham scored it, and the officials just telling Coach Few, he's saying you can't do that. I'm a believer, Mo, especially if that's gonna be one of the things you're starting with at the beginning of the year, is you give a guy a warning. Right? Hey man, you do that again, we're gonna tee you up. Okay, and that's gonna be the rule moving forward.
I don't understand that call.
34-22, both free throws made. And Oklahoma has the basketball. Pack looking for a 5-point play, misses the three. Rebounded off the front of the rim by St. Superior. Mario into the front court, right side. Miller's wide open, catch and shoot three, comes up short. Rebound goes to Oklahoma. Sooners are going to fly the other way. Back and forth we go here. 5 minutes to play in our game's first half. Forsythe trying to throw a pass to Pack. Threw it about 102 miles an hour.
Outside as well. Wow.
And Pack had no chance. Into the Bulldog bench and a turnover on Oklahoma. So Davis checks into the game. A lot of substitutions for the Sooners here. Worley to inbound from in front of the GU bench. Some pressure from Oklahoma in the backcourt for the first time tonight. Now the Sooners back off St. Superior across the timeline with the dribble. Forsythe with him. Dribbles to the right, gets a screen from Huff. One-handed pass out to Miller. Miller driving. Little one-hander is up and in. Adam Miller, after missing a couple of threes, gets a little closer. It gets the runner to go. It's 36-22. Here's a drive, a scoop, and the shot is off the mark. No good for Davis. Zags with the rebound. They've got numbers. Huff to Worley. Left corner. Miller fakes the three. Penetrates off balance. That one is way off the mark. Huff rebounds. Puts it back. Wouldn't go. Worley's there. He gets the putback and the foul. Boy, I thought Braden Huff maybe got fouled twice there, Mo. Stuck with it. Kept it alive. And there's Jalen Worley one more time for the Zags.
Yeah, that was a weird shot from Miller to start that kind of volleyball tap inside. He double punked, but good job by Braden Huff. And like you said, I thought he got fouled as well, but Worley has had a terrific first half. 3 for 4. 4 rebounds already in only 7 minutes. Chance to have a 3-point play here. Terrific minutes off the bench, really making an impact on the game.
The Sooners really struggling offensively here. The Bulldogs clamping down on the defensive end. 1 for 12 in the last 3+ minutes of action, and they trail it 38-22. It's been all Gonzaga here in the first half. There's Worley's free throw up and in.
I didn't even say anything. He made the last one last game too. So
39-22. Jalen defends Xavier Brown as he brings ball to the front court. Sooners move it around the perimeter. Get it back to Brown. Brown dribbling to his left. Picked up again defensively by Worley as he weaves around. Hands it off to Pack. 8 seconds to shoot. Pack to his left. Off balance jumper. Good.
Nice shot by Pack.
39-24. Zags quickly head the other way. Worley in the front court. St. Superi back to Worley. Cutting. Lays it up and in. Jalen Worley putting on a show here in the first half. Give him 9 points to go along with 4 rebounds. The Bulldogs lead it by 17. St. Superi pokes it away, steals it, ball's loose as it was poked away from him, but Innocente chases down the loose basketball. Gets it back to St. Superi, who dribbles it off his knee and out of bounds. And with that turnover, we have an official timeout on the floor. Zags by 17. It's 41-24. You're listening to Gonzaga Bulldog basketball from Learfield.
That's the sound of the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program, saving you money and energy. With rebates on Energy Star appliances, so you can come back to a home full of savings. Discover more ways to save at ComEd.com/home savings. ComEd, powering lives.
The NFL season is in full swing, and FanDuel's got everything you need to play your game. From same-game parlays to live betting. Right now, new customers bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets if you win. 21 plus in present and select states. 18 plus in Kentucky and Wyoming. Must be first online real money wager. $5 deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See full terms at FanDuel.com/sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
This season, fill your home with more than decorations. Fill it with festive playlists, nostalgic films, and classic games that bring everyone together. With Sonos, the holidays come to life with speakers that connect throughout your home, wrapping all your guests in rich, detailed sound. Because the best gift doesn't sit under the tree. It plays in every room. Spread joy that lasts long after the season. Explore Sonos soundbars, speakers, and more at Sonos.com.
Hey, it's Mick Lee with my friend Amy Witherite from 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK. And Amy, tell us a little bit about what you do, because I know 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK, it kind of says what it is, but you are here to help out people if they get hit by any kind of truck.
Exactly, Mick. And just like your station, 25 years on the air, I've been doing this more than 25 years, representing people who get hit by any kind of truck. So that's easy. Could be the 18-wheeler. But think about the dump truck, the garbage truck, the delivery truck, the landscape truck. I got a trailer on the back. Think about vans. My electrician drives a van. How about a florist van? That's also a type of truck with special rules. What about the plumber's van, the handyman's van or truck? All those types of trucks, if you get hit by them, 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK has real expertise to help you, whether in year 1 or year 25.
Don't feel helpless. Call Amy Witherite, 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK, or online at 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK.com.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance supervisor at a manufacturing facility, he knows keeping the line up and running is a top priority. That's why he chooses Grainger. Because when a drive belt gets damaged, Grainger makes it easy to find the exact specs for the replacement product he needs. And next day delivery helps ensure he'll have everything in place and running like clockwork. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Ever
wanted to wear outfits with the same rock star vibe as Jingle Ball? Now you can. JCPenney and iHeartRadio have teamed up to launch their first ever iHeartRadio Jingle Ball JCPenney collection. From glittery denim jackets to sequin dresses, this collection has you covered for every holiday party. Shop the iHeartRadio Jingle Ball JCPenney collection and discover more exclusive ways to tap into the magic of Jingle Ball and the holiday season. Go to jcp.com. Yes, JCPenney.
Okay, all signed up. Easy. Now let's run payroll. What the? Hey girl, I'm you with more gusto. Nice. Who's that? New social media manager. Hired and onboarded with gusto. And spoiler, we're kind of famous now. Wait, we're famous? Oh, well, I'm famous. Payroll, benefits, and HR. Designed and built for small businesses. Choose a future with gusto.
That's the sound of James adding long-lasting Gain scent boosters to his laundry this morning. Several hours later, James sniffs the irresistible scent of Gain on his shirt. Gain. Several hours later, James has even caught the attention of his mother-in-law, and she never gives him attention.
Ooh, you smell amazing, James.
Oh, thanks, Mom. I love you too.
I never said that.
Add Gain scent boosters to your laundry. Add joy to your day.
Extra value meals are back. For just $5, get a savory and sweet sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles, plus hash browns and a coffee. Only at McDonald's.
For limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Hawaii, Alaska, and California, and for delivery.
Sometimes the best way to scale is to simplify. That's why many leading companies trust Deloitte to serve them behind the scenes. From AI to cybersecurity to intelligent automation, Deloitte's highly specialized teams can step in to help you streamline, standardize, and scale operations so your organization can focus on what matters most, building on the promising possibilities that can drive innovation and shape your business's future. Deloitte. Together makes progress.
Mario holds it. Huff comes out and sets a screen at 30 feet. St. Sperry turns the corner, passes left corner to Ventures, catches and fires. The three for Steele, a little too strong. Worley with another rebound. Putback won't go down. Grant Foster back in, goes up high for the rebound. His putback won't stay down. Gets it back, goes up one more time. Goes back and gets it up one more time and finally scores it. The Zags getting after it on the glass here tonight in downtown Spokane.
Second, third effort for Ty on Grant Foster. Great play.
Yeah, there's a whistle and a foul on the Bulldogs on the other end.
Padding his rebounding stats.
My goodness.
I thought he got fouled on the first one. Worley had a argument for a foul as well. Nonetheless, I like the enthusiasm on the glass to get the ball back and score one.
Yeah, Worley definitely got fouled from behind. Looking at the rebound, there was probably a foul there, and then maybe a foul there, and then foul there just for good measure. I think you could have blown the whistle 4 times.
Well, if you're Porter Mosier for Oklahoma, as Reed makes the first of 2, you got to be just killing your guys defensively right there on the glass. I mean, that's 4 times. I know Grant Foster is a terrific athlete. What was he, 6'6"? You know, there's 2 other bigs standing there looking at him.
Sooners continue to be perfect from the line here tonight. They trail, though, 43-28. St. Sperry into the front court with it. Screen from Huff, dribbles to his right, gets all the way to the rim, wraparound pass back to Huff. Shot wouldn't go down for Braden. It's tipped out of bounds, saved by St. Superior, and he's going to be bumped out of bounds. I think the official's going to get packed for a little push, or no, they're just going to say out of bounds. No, Mario was out of bounds, so it'll turn over. I thought he pointed at Pack. Boy, Braden Huff's missed a couple that he normally doesn't miss tonight.
Chippies, man. He's missed 3 of them.
You know, 4 out of 10 from the field.
Just back rim, it's, you know, use the backboard. I mean, obviously he knows that, but when you shoot those soft little 4 or 5 footers, if it just hits that back rim, sometimes it pops out. He's really struggled.
Smiley DeShawn is checked in for the first time for the Bulldogs. 7-foot sophomore. There's Pack dribbling on the far side. Pull-up jumper from the right elbow. Boy, he's had a couple of difficult ones, and we've got a Sooner down.
Yeah,
looks like
Pack's had some really nice jump shots, contested ones as well.
And Davis is going to get up and limp that off. Offense for defense. DeJana checks out, and Huff is right back in there.
That's a good 8-second run right there for DeJana. Handled it with stride.
Zags have the ball. They also have a 13-point lead. Gonzaga's led by as many as 17 here in the first half. St. Superior gets a screen from Huff, dribbles to his right, throws it up for Grant Foster, sliding down the baseline and hammering it home with two hands. The lead is back to 15.
Yeah, beautiful pass on the ghost cut from the baseline side. That's a great read from St. Superior.
Looking to answer, Atak got away with a travel as he cut down the baseline. St. Superior with a steal, and then Atak's going to be called for the foul as the Bulldogs started to break out. 45-30, Zags fans on their feet, encouraged by Grant Foster. St. Superior is going to step to the free throw line for the Bulldogs. 1:22 to play first half. Gonzaga has pretty much controlled the first 20 minutes. Bulldogs did fall behind 8-3 early. We've had one lead change in the basketball game. The Zags got a bucket from Braden Huff to make it 9-8. That at about the 16-minute mark, and the Bulldogs have led ever since. St. Superior's free throw rims out. Back on the floor is Forsyth, and he'll walk it across the timeline. Dribble with the left hand, can't shake free of St. Superior in front of the GU bench with a dribble, and now an offensive foul is going to be called on Davis, setting a moving screen. Porter Mosier's trying to figure out who it is that he should yell at. he's looking around like, which one of you guys?
I don't blame him, though. I mean, obviously, majority of the calls have been correct, but if it feels like you're on the road, you're getting not blown out, but you're getting handled pretty easily. You're going to be yelling at the officials.
And that's two illegal screens called in the first half, too. Pressure from Oklahoma in the backcourt. Zags will break it here, St. Superior. Refuses a screen from Huff. Now retreats with the dribble. Gets another screen from Braden. Skips it left side into the hands of Grant Foster. Fakes left, drives right, hangs, misses, but a whistle and a foul will go against Oklahoma. Foul goes against Davis. And we'll have substitutions for the Zags. First, the free throws. Inocente DeJana so excited to get back on the floor. He just started walking out there. Now, Grant Foster is going to shoot 2 free throws. Tyon makes the first. He's into double figures, joining Graham Ike. St. Superior and Huff check out. Inocente and DeJana are back in. Tyon ready for a second. It is on the way. That one won't go down. Rebound goes to Reed. So 1 out of 2 at the line. It's a 46-30 Gonzaga advantage. Here's a drive by Forsyth. A little out of control. Able to kick it away. Atak gets up a jumper from the free throw line. No good. Grant Foster, long rebound. Out and running. Gives it up left side. Inocente catches and fires the 3. Rattles home. Gonzaga pushes a lead to 19.
Good job by Inocente to find the open area and knock down that 3. Shot that with confidence.
Inocente's first bucket of the night gives the Bulldogs their biggest lead of the night. Pack dribbling down the clock, about 2 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He's just inside a half court with that right-handed dribble. Shot clock ticks down to 5. There's his screen from Rogers. Pack can't do anything with it. Gives it up right side. Atak catches off and shoots. It's off the side of the rim. The Bulldogs get the defensive stop, and they'll take a 19-point lead into the locker room. Zags fell behind by 5 early. They lead it by 19 after 20 minutes of play. 49-30 is our score. We're back after this. Highlights, scoreboard, statistics coming your way next. You're listening to Gonzaga Bulldog Basketball from Learfield.
Hey fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Attention flying object, this is air traffic control. Please identify yourself.
We're from the planet 12tron, and we've come to play Seahawks Scratch for the chance to win $50K or meet Seahawks legend Steve Largent and Cam Chancellor.
Do you come in peace?
No, a spaceship. Go Hawks!
Go Hawks!
They came to meet our legends. You can too. Play Seahawks Scratch today.
Odds of winning any prize playing Seahawks Scratch are 1 in 3.41. Odds of winning a second chance prize depend on the number of entries received. Must be 18 or older to purchase. Keep it fun, know your limit. Visit wildlottery.com/Seahawks for full details.
Spokane International Airport is a proud sponsor of Gonzaga Athletics. The airport connects Zags fans and alums with over 60 daily departures to more than 20 nonstop destinations provided by 7 major airlines, as well as one-stop connections to most major metropolitan centers throughout the U.S. Real-time arrival and flight departure information is available at SpokaneAirports.net. Spokane International Airport, when it's time to fly.
On the Gonzaga Sports Network from Learfield, welcome to the Numerica Credit Union Halftime Show. Numerica Credit Union. Life moves. Live well. Federally insured by NCUA. We'll bring you stats and analysis from the first 20 minutes, as well as a look at scores from around the nation. Now we head back inside the Learfield Network studios.
49-30, Gonzaga has the lead over Oklahoma. Luke Hallett with you inside the Learfield Network studios. We take a listen to some of the highlights from the opening stanza of play. Gonzaga getting a little offense to defense. Tie on Grant Foster, the block and the dunk.
Here's a drive and shot rejected by the Bulldogs. Mario St. Superior into the front court with it. Dribbling to his left. Now back to his right. Gives it up on the far sideline. Grant Foster drives and dunks all the way to the rim. And the Bulldogs lead is 17-14.
Yeah, good rip through on the left-hand side. That was a great seal inside by Braden Huff to create that driving lane.
Just a couple of possessions later, extending the lead further. Jalen Warry with 9 points in that opening half to go with 5 rebounds. He gets the layup.
Brown gives it up to Davis, left side, fakes the 3, drives, sweeps across the lane, shot up and off the mark, challenged by Grant Foster. Worley rebounds. He'll bring the Zags the other way himself. Driving with the left hand, gets all the way to the baseline, switches back to the right, and lays it up and in. Worley back-to-back Gonzaga buckets. It's 23-18.
Lead would balloon further from there. A 14-point edge on a jumper coming from Adam Miller.
Dribbles to the right, gets a screen from Huff. One-handed pass out to Miller. Miller driving. Little one-hander is up and in. Adam Miller, after missing a couple of threes, gets a little closer. He gets the runner to go. It's 36-22.
Tyon Grant Foster, we heard him once. You'll hear him again. 10 points, 4 boards, 1 assist for Grant Foster.
Grant Foster back in, goes up high for the rebound. His putback won't stay down. Gets it back, goes up one more time. Goes back and gets it up one more time. And finally scores it. The Zags getting after it on the glass here tonight in downtown Spokane.
Second, third effort for Tyon Grant Foster. Great play.
Second and third effort on that occasion. He only needed 1 in the ensuing possessions.
Perry gets a screen from Huff, dribbles to his right, throws it up for Grant Foster, sliding down the baseline and hammering it home with 2 hands. The lead is back to 15.
Yeah, beautiful pass on the ghost cut from the baseline side. That's a great read from St. Superior.
It is a 19-point edge for Gonzaga at halftime against Oklahoma. 49-30 as the Bulldogs shoot a stalling 53% from the floor. We'll give you some scores from throughout college basketball when we come back. 19-point edge for the Zags, 21st ranked team in the country. Gonzaga Bulldog basketball from Learfield.
Zag fans, whether you're fueling up before tip-off or celebrating the win after the game, Anthony's at Spokane Falls is your spot. Just minutes from the kennel, you'll find Northwest hospitality at its best. Wild seafood, local beer and wine, and stunning views of Spokane Falls. So gather your crew, bring your Zag spirit, and make Anthony's at Spokane Falls part of your game day tradition. Get your reservation at anthonys.com.
Support Gonzaga basketball through NIL. Zags Collective is the leading NIL collective supporting Zags student athletes through name, image, and likeness. Zags Collective creates opportunities for student athletes to engage with the community and grow their brand. Plus, you get access to autograph sessions, exclusive events, and more. Become a member today. Go to ZagsNILCollective.com and get started.
Living a healthy, happy life is built on a foundation of good habits, wholesome foods, plenty of sleep, regular exercise, and for women, a breast cancer risk assessment by age 25, and annual screening mammograms beginning at 40. Our convenient Spokane area locations make scheduling your mammogram easy. Schedule your exam today. Call 509-455-4455 or visit www.inlandimaging.com/appointments.
Time for a check of the scores around the WCC and around the nation. Let's go to the network studios.
49-30, Gonzaga, big lead over Oklahoma at the halftime rest. We're Taylor with you inside the Learfield Network studios. As for WCC action, two games have already gone final. Memphis topples San Francisco 76-70, and LMU, it has just gone final. They win in running away fashion 94-72 over Arkansas Pine Bluff. That was a 7-point game at the halftime break, but Rodney Brown Jr. pacing LMU with 28 points in the victory. A couple of other games in progress. Seattle U with a 7-point lead on Cal Poly, 50-43. Still 12 minutes to play in that contest. Pacific and Nevada, both 1-0 to start the year. They're tied at 49 apiece, 13 minutes and 10 seconds to play between the Wolfpack and the Tigers. As for the top 25, 8th-ranked BYU, they demolished Holy Cross today. It's gone final a handful of moments ago, 98-53. That was a 58-25 game at halftime and a big-time win for the BYU Cougars, who gets 17 points from A.J. Dibansa in the victory. Elsewhere in the top 25, each and every other game has gone final. Second-ranked Houston, no problem with Towson today, 65-48. 15th-ranked Alabama, they take down St. John's 103-96. Duke over WCU 95-54. And Tennessee wins 95-56 over Northern Kentucky. In the final contest, 22nd-ranked Michigan State, they best 14th-ranked Arkansas 69-66. Freshman Cam Ward, not the quarterback, but the MSU freshman, has a double-double, 18 and 10 in the victory. 49-30, Gonzaga has the lead over Oklahoma at halftime. Our halftime coverage will roll on in just a moment. We'll send you back to Spokane with Huddy and Mo in just a moment. This is Gonzaga basketball from Learfield.
Every year, the crowds go crazy for the Cal Triple Play of the Day, where you can get tricked-out cool trucks or sporty SUVs just in time for winter. And this week, you can delay all payments until next year. Get a minimum $2,000 trade-in value for your old ride, plus get a 2-year service maintenance program with every vehicle sold, which is a triple play opportunity this week at both Cal locations.
Morning, Zoe. Got donuts.
Jeff Bridges, why are you still living above our garage?
Well, I dig the mattress, and I want to be in a T-Mobile commercial like you. Teach me, Saldana.
Oh, no, I'm not really prepared. I couldn't possibly. At T-Mobile, get the new iPhone 17 Pro on them. It's designed to be the most powerful iPhone yet and has the ultimate pro camera system.
Wow, impressive. Let me try. T-Mobile is the best place to get iPhone 17 Pro because they've got the best network.
Nice, Jeffrey.
You heard them. T-Mobile is the best place to get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us with eligible trade-in in any condition.
So, what are we having for lunch?
Dude, my work here is done.
24 monthly bill credits on experience beyond for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Credit segment balance due if you pay out for a year. Cancel finance agreement iPhone 17 Pro 256 gigs, $1,099.99 and new line minimum $100 plus a month plan with auto pay plus taxes and fees required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data 1H2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
Halftime here at Betches Memorial Arena, where the Bulldogs have a 49-30 lead over visiting Oklahoma. Interesting, this is considered a road game for Oklahoma, their first true road game out of conference since 2022. And they lost the game to Villanova, and it has not been A very productive trip to Spokane so far for the visitors out of Norman, Oklahoma, as the Zags lead by 19 here at halftime. We'll take a look at the statistics. Graham Ike, 10 points in the first half on 5 of 7 shooting. 10 points also scored by Tyon Grant Foster. He was 4 of 7 from the field. Jalen Worley, 4 out of 6 flying around. He had 9 points. Smo, 4 offensive rebounds as part of his 5-rebound effort in the first half. He was really good flying around, providing a spark for the Bulldogs. So those are the 3 leading scorers for the Bulldogs. Braden Huff, 8 points, 4 of 10 from the field for Braden. 5 points scored by Adam Miller. 3 points for Inocente. He knocked down a 3. Braden Smith had 2 points, picked up 2 fouls, played just 8 minutes in the first half for the Bulldogs. 2 points scored by Mario Saint-Sapuri as well for the Bulldogs, who hit 22 of 41 shots. That's 54%. 3 out of 9 shooting threes. 2 out of 5 at the free throw line for the Bulldogs. But Mo, I think you have to say Jalen Worley really the story for the Bulldogs in the first half. And we just talk about the effort and flying around and making stuff happen. I thought he was as good as anybody out there. I mean, Graham and Braden connected a couple times. It was awesome. But, boy, Jalen has really ratcheted up the energy level here for the Zags.
Yeah, just kind of doing everything. 5 rebounds, 4 offensive, which is obviously a huge number, only playing 11 minutes. 4-6. Just, again, it's a perfect role for him, right? He gets to kind of just fly around, like you said, be active defensively. Nobody's going to ask him to make jump shots. He gets free reign with the other coverages other guys get to kind of be a slasher and get his hands on basketballs. He's really fit into the role early in the season.
Now, the Bulldogs leading by 19. The leading scorer for Oklahoma, Darian Reed. He was 2 of 4 from the field, made all 4 of his free throws for 9 points. Nigel Pack also had 9 in the first half. 3 out of 6 shooting the basketball, 1 of 4 from behind the three-point line. Forsythe with 5. Brown scored 5 in the first half. Davis finished with 2 first-half points. Boy, the Bulldogs defensively have been pretty good these last 40 minutes. They held Texas Southern to, 5 out of 30 in the second half on Monday night in the opener. They hold Oklahoma to 8 out of 26. That's just 31% here in the first half. Mo, 3 out of 14 shooting threes for Oklahoma. And we talked about it. This is a team that's going to shoot quite a few threes. 3 out of 14 isn't going to get it done.
Yeah, it's obviously something that if you're an Oklahoma fan, you want to see improve for them to have a chance to get back in the game. I thought defensively, for the most part, we've contested every single one. There's been a couple that weren't. But defensively, I talked about it in the pregame. Our switches, our talk, the ball screen coverages have been really good. So I like to tip the cap to our guys defensively on that end and causing them to miss those 3-point attempts.
Oklahoma made all 11 of its free throws. The Bulldogs do a great job on the glass. Plus 12, 26-14. Ike and Huff with 6 boards apiece for the Bulldogs. Gonzaga takes care of the basketball. 11 assists to just 4 turnovers. And Mo, look at the points in the paint for the Bulldogs as they go 38-4. In the first half. And as you mentioned, no big surprise. I mean, if more than half of your shots are from behind the three-point line, but still 38 of those 49 points for the Zags coming inside.
Yeah, that's something if you're Porter Mosier for Oklahoma, you're going to have to try to rectify to get back in this game. We've done exactly what I said to keys the game, establish the 2 lefties inside. Such a size advantage and skill advantage, but I don't know why they're doubling it from Oklahoma standpoint. Obviously, it's great for us, but doubling big to big, we're just throwing it like 6 foot. 6 foot pass from 6'11 to 6'11 and literally just laying it up. So I'm be curious to see if they go single coverage inside.
Both teams back on the floor getting ready for the second half. Second half action coming your way after this. Again, the Bulldogs took the lead on a bucket from Braden Huff to make it 9-8. About 4 minutes into the game, they have led ever since. The 19-point halftime advantage, their biggest of the night. We're coming back right after this. You're listening to Gonzaga Bulldog basketball from Learfield.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. Also that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's Mick Lee and Amy Witherite from 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK. Amy, we've talked about how important it is to call somebody who knows what they're doing, and I want to hear from one of your clients about their experience with you.
Let's hear from Teresa Barbosa, who called 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK from the scene of the wreck.
I was driving home, got hit by a diesel truck. My car was totaled.
I got a spine injury from it. I got a back injury from it. My car was gone. I didn't know what I was going to do. Every morning I would hear Amy on the radio, and she's the first one I thought of. The first call was great. They took all of our information and they called us right back. They were very professional. If you knew someone that was on the fence, I would really consider them reaching out to Amy Witherite and 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK. You're amazing.
So if you're like Teresa and you need real help to keep your life running, call us at 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK. Let us put our expertise to work for you.
1-800-TRUCK-WRECK or online at 1-800-TRUCKWRECK.com.
Se vienen las fiestas y tengo un regalo de Boost Mobile para ti. ¿Para mí, Laura? Sí, Laura. El plan ilimitado de Boost Mobile cuesta solo $10 al mes los primeros 2 meses. Y luego $25 al mes para siempre, con datos, llamadas y textos ilimitados. Es un regalo. Muchas gracias, Laura. De nada, Laura.
Llegan las fiestas y el mejor regalo es para ti. Oferta válida en boostmobile.com. $10 al mes los primeros 2 meses. Después $25 al mes si no cancelas. Requiere pago automático.
Hello, I'm here during the lunch rush with Janice, who owns her own food truck.
Best cheesesteaks in town.
Janice traded up to Geico Commercial Auto Insurance for her food truck business. We're here where she needs us most.
They sure are.
We make it so easy for her to save, with customized coverage that grows with her business. Sorry, I just get so emotional talking about saving folks money.
Not this onion I'm chopping?
It's just so beautiful. Oh yeah, no, it's the onion.
Get a commercial auto insurance quote today at geico.com and see how much you could save. Get more with Geico.
With new McValue at McDonald's, you get more than you expect. So after a long day, buy a double cheeseburger and add a McChicken for $1. Because saving with deals is always on the menu with new McValue.
Prices and participation may vary. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Coca-Cola. For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists. For long distance love. For introverts and extroverts. The thinkers and the doers. For old friends and new. Coca-Cola. For everyone. Pick up some Coca-Cola at a store near you.
Okay, I think we got everything. Turkey, the potatoes.
New iPhone.
What is that?
New iPhone and AT&T.
You okay?
Giving a hint? Good call. Just like getting AT&T's best deal on the all-new iPhone 17 Pro, featuring the ultimate pro camera system. Learn how new and existing customers can get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us with eligible trade-in. Most expensive plan not required. AT&T. Connecting changes everything. Terms and restrictions apply. Subject to change. Visit att.com/iPhone for details.
The Who's Down in Who Newville were making their list, but some didn't know Walmart has the best brands for their gifts.
What about toys? Do they have brands kids have been wanting all year?
Yep, Barbie, Tony's, and Lego. Gifts that will make them all cheer.
Do you mean they have all the brands I adore?
They have Nintendo, Nespresso, Apple, and more.
What about...
So the Who answered questions from friends till they were blue. Each one listened and shouted, from Walmart? Who knew? Shop gifts from top brands for everyone on your list in the Walmart app.
It's the gaming event of the year, featuring T-Pain's Nappy Boy Grizzlies versus Neo's Gentleman's Gaming. It's a 4v4 matchup featuring Call of Duty, Tetris, Trackmania, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3+4, and Tekken 8. Season 0 of the Global Gaming League is live streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Head over to globalgamingleague.com.
You're still grooving, still connecting, still loving, still turning up, still thriving. You still got it, but your immune system, it weakens as you age. That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, or COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Book in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Managing your health can feel difficult. That's why CVS Health offers 24/7 virtual care, mental health services, and even in-home health evaluations. They're your trusted pharmacy and so much more, designed to make living healthier simpler. Learn more at cvshealth.com/more.
Steps in front of the pass, and like I said, a perfect 2-on-1. Great spacing, simple basketball, and one opportunity.
Okay, at the free throw line, Graham with 12 points now and 6 of 10 shooting from the field. Substitution, Forsythe in for Pack. Three-point play is good, and the Bulldogs' lead is 20. Gonzaga dominated this game. Fell behind 5 early, but has led now for the last 18 minutes. Forsythe dribbling to his right, can't shake free of Miller. Back to his left, gives it up for Davis in the corner. The three won't go down. Ike with a rebound. Graham away to Smith, who walks it across the timeline. It's a screen from Ike. Pull up from the right elbow, rims out. The rebound is not able to be secured by Oklahoma. Forsythe trying to save it, he could not. Boy, the big fellas down there, Ike and Fagu, were really battling, and Graham wanted to foul on the other end, and now the Oklahoma big man wanted to foul on this end. A little physical down there. Inbound play to Huff. Huff spins to his left, comes up a little bit short. Ball is loose. Braden fighting for it. Davis dives for it. Ball is still loose, and then a kicked ball is going to be called. We'll head the other way. Davis and Huff both down, scrambling, scratching, fighting, and clawing for that ball. It will be Oklahoma basketball. Zag's going to show some pressure here. Inbound to Forsythe. Forsythe just inside a half court with the dribble now. Sophomore backup guard driving with the left hand, bounces it down low for Davis. Davis spins, lost it. Ball kicks back out to Forsythe. He'll pull up from the left elbow, missed the jump shot. Ball's tipped out by Davis. Forsythe comes away with it, looks down low for Davis, who can't finish the layup, and Huff chases down the loose ball. Wow. I probably should have dunked that thing, Mo. Just tried to lay it in and popped out of there. Zags leads by 20. They have the ball. Miller off the Huff screen, dribbles to his right. Three comes up short. Rebound goes to Oklahoma. Into the front court is Reed. Gives it up to Forsythe on the right side. Driving, had it poked away by Miller on the spin. Oklahoma's Brown comes away with the loose basketball. Brown picks it up, gets it back, couldn't control it. Miller comes away with a steal. Another turnover on Oklahoma. They've been sloppy tonight. Smith into the front court, over the top pass. Ike catches, shot fake, gets one up. It's off the mark. Forsythe the way to Brown. Brown driving, gets all the way to the rim and finishes.
Wow, in and out at about the half-court line, and then he splits two defenders and then gets to the second line of the defense and lays it up with his left hand. That was a beautiful take.
Brown with the bucket. He has been mostly quiet. 7 points on 3 of 7 shooting. Right wing jumper from Ike is wide open, and he knocks it down.
Weird play. He caught it at 12 feet, and they were backed off him, and it's kind of a shot you have to take, but nothing but nylon.
Graham continues to lead the Zags in scoring, giving him 15 now. Brown out between the circles. Passes it down low. It is stolen. Innocente comes away with it to Huff. Now to Miller. Pulls up on the break. Shoots the three. It's off the side of the rim. Miller saves it as he falls into the cheerleaders. Chased down by Innocente. Zags will set up the offense. Innocente out top with it. Now Smith comes out to take the ball from him. Smith dribbling to his right, gets a screen from Ike. Picks up the dribble, back to Huff at the three-point line. Braden lets it fly, won't go down. Ball is tipped away from Davis, out of bounds by Innocente. It'll be Oklahoma ball when we come back from our first official timeout of the second half. 15:07 to play in our basketball game. It's Zags 54, Oklahoma 34. You're listening to Gonzaga Bulldog basketball from Lew Field.
Some banks receive 5-star ratings and think they've arrived. But at Wheatland Bank, we call that just getting started. Now, as a member of the Glacier family of regional banks, we're doing even more of what made us an industry leader. Anticipating Eastern Washington's growing needs with more expertise, more technology, more resources, well, more everything. The new, even better Wheatland Bank. What more do you need? Seriously, we're asking.
Wheatland Bank, a division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. There's a Thanksgiving parade every day this month. A parade of deep-fried turkey, stuffing, cranberry, and crispy onions straight into your mouth, thanks to Arby's Turkey Gobbler. Yes, Arby's was able to get permits for your mouth. Arby's, we have the meats.
At participating Arby's for a limited time.
Support Gonzaga basketball through NIL. Zags Collective is the leading NIL collective supporting Zags student athletes through name, image, and likeness. Zags Collective creates opportunities for student athletes to engage with the community and grow their brand. Plus, you get access to autograph sessions, exclusive events, and more. Become a member today. Go to ZagsNILCollective.com and get started.
Still 20 for the Bulldogs here. Almost 5 minutes gone by in the second half. Tom Hudson, Adam Morrison with you here tonight at America Veterans Arena in downtown Spokane. Well, Ag West Farm Credit is a financial cooperative that provides financing, crop insurance, and related services to farmers and ranchers across the West. From small family businesses to large operations, Ag West brings the experience and financial know-how to help you grow your best future. The Zags have not shot it particularly well here in the second half. Just 2 out of 11 from the field, but still protecting a 20-point lead. Bulldogs were 54% in the first half. 2 for 11 here in the second, 0 for 4 from behind the three-point line. Still the 20-point advantage, 15 for Graham Ike to lead the way. He has 7 rebounds in the game. Braden Huff has 8 to go along with 7 boards. Tyon Grant Foster, who's checking back in here, has 10 for the Zags. Again, Tuesday night we return to the McCarthy Athletic Center. And we've got a good one. Creighton coming to town. Well, we've talked about this, and you know I love these, like, let's get these on-campus things going again. I love, Arizona State here. Now we're going down there. That'll be our first road trip coming up next week. Get Creighton here. Let's go back and play. I guess technically it's not right on campus there, but
counts.
Yeah, it does count. I mean, I'll say this. Hey, this has been a fantastic atmosphere again tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, 5 games in a row. You look at the Baylor game, the Kentucky game, the Portland game, the Pepperdine game. We had good crowds.
Yep.
Here's another really good one tonight.
Oh, yeah, we didn't play Portland here last year. Was that last year or the year before?
Yep. No, we had Pepperdine the first year,
yeah.
And then Portland. So Jalen Worley, Grant Foster, St. Superi, and Venters check in for the Bulldogs. Graham Ike, the only starter on the floor for the Zags right now. Davis between the circles, defended by Ike. Now hands it off to Brown. Brown, pass right side. Atak looks down low to Davis. Kicks out left side, Pack. Deep 3 on the way. Wouldn't go down. Ike with another rebound. Looking for a second double-double in as many games. Just 1 rebound away. St. Superi into the front court. Dribbles to his right. Pass to Ike. Hands it back to the freshman point guard. Ike sets a screen. Mario shoots the 3. He knocks it down, and the lead continues to grow. It's 57-34. Brown looks to answer, and he does from the left side over Worley. 3-pointer is good. 57-37. St. Superi out top with it. Gives it up right side to Venters. Short pass to Worley. 3-point line, dribbles once, hands it off to Grant Foster. Grant Foster trying to fire one down low to Ike and throws it out of bounds into the cheerleaders. Who checks in? Davis checks out. 6 minutes gone by, second half. Zags have led for the majority of this one. It's a 20-point lead right now. Brown walks it across half court. Worley meets him there. It's a screen, dribbles to his left. Back out to Atak. Now for Brown, the point guard again. Dribbles to his right, pass back to Atak. Extra pass left side, wide open look at a 3. It comes up short. Wonkwu, who just checked in, misses the shot. Zags rebound. St. Superi to Venters, drives baseline cutoff. Back out to the freshman. Now Ike between the circles. Couple dribbles to the left elbow. Keeps it alive. Now backing down the defender. Double team comes. Wraparound pass. Beautiful look for Worley. Off the glass and in. Jalen Worley into double figures with 11. It's 59-37 GU.
Great wraparound pass, like you said, from EK. That's beautiful from the big man.
Brown going to work on Worley, and Jalen's going to be whistled for the personal foul.
I don't know how that's a foul either. I mean, he's just standing there holding his ground. Straight up and down. Didn't even move, flinch. Huh. It's early for the officials as well.
Pack inbounds. Throws it in for Brown at the three-point line. Brown dribbling to his right. Pass back out to Pack. A deep three is on the way. Wouldn't go down. Ball is tipped out. Controlled by the Sooners. And the putback for a talk is good. 59-39. Ventures for three right side. All net over Pack. He had the size mismatch and hit the three right over him. 62-39. And a whistle and a foul call is going against the Bulldogs. Coach Pugh doesn't like it. The official saying, yep. Like he had a hold of him. Well, it did not take Steele long to get that shot off. Looking at the replay. The epitome of catch and shoot. And the foul goes against the Zags on the other end. Pass into a tuck. Back to Pack, left corner. Got a screen, fakes the three, dribbles into an 18-footer. He continues to struggle here in the second half. Shot off the mark. EK rebounds. St. Superior into the front court with it. To EK. Picks up his dribble, gives it up to Grant Foster. Sets a screen for Tyon. Dribbles to the free throw line. Keeps it alive. Retreats. Pass back out. St. Superior. Got one to his left. EK calling for it, but they can't get it there. Now throw over the top. Graham catches. Double team is there. Kick out Grant Foster. Fakes the three. He's going to be called for a travel. Good call.
Yeah, good call by the officials. Coach Few telling Grant Foster to shoot the ball. That's an easy kick-out situation. He's got to have his feet ready.
And just going to dribble into trouble, right? I mean, the defense is all 10, 12 feet off him. Yeah.
Let it rip, man.
Pack checks out. Davis checks back in. Forsythe also back on the floor. Forsythe brings the ball into the front court. Short pass out top to Davis. Jabs right, drives left, spins back, kicks out. Wonku shoots a three. Another one is off the mark. We've got a whistle and a foul. Davis and Ike all tangled up. And the foul is going to go against the Sooners. Davis. With 11:53 to play in our basketball game, we have an official timeout. 62-39, Gonzaga leading Oklahoma. We're back after this. You're listening to Gonzaga Bulldog basketball from their field.
A biotech firm scaled AI responsibly. A retailer reclaimed hours lost to manual work. An automaker now spots safety issues faster. While these organizations are vastly different, what they have in common sets them apart. They all worked with Deloitte to help them integrate AI and drive impact for their businesses. Because Deloitte focuses on building what works, not just implementing what's new. The right teams, the right services, and solutions. That is how Deloitte's clients stand out. Deloitte, together makes progress.
I'm here on a job site with Tim, who owns his own electrical contracting business.
3 employees and 2 work trucks.
Tim traded up to Geico Commercial Auto Insurance. We're positively here where he needs us most.
They sure are.
With step-by-step help on all his insurance needs, all for shockingly low rates.
Shockingly low, huh?
Just a little bit of electrician humour. Do you get it?
I got it.
You know, it feels like we have a real connection. All right, I'll stop.
Get a commercial auto insurance quote today at geico.com and see how much you could save. Get more with Geico.
Hi, I'm Jim. I'm not an actor, just a guy living with prostate cancer. My wife and I face each day head on. We asked my doctor about Xtandi enzalutamide.
Xtandi 40 milligram tablets treats men with prostate cancer that has spread to other parts of the body and responds to a medical or surgical treatment to lower testosterone. Xtandi may cause serious side effects: seizure, a brain condition called PRESS, allergic reactions, heart disease that can lead to death, falls and bone fractures, swallowing problems, or choking that can lead to death. Stop Xtandi and get medical help at once if your face, tongue, lip, or throat start swelling. Tell your doctor at once if you faint, have a seizure, quickly worsening headache, decreased alertness, confusion, vision problems, chest pain or discomfort, or shortness of breath. Xtandi can cause harm to an unborn baby or miscarriage. Use birth control during and 3 months after Xtandi. Common side effects include muscle and joint pain, feeling unusually tired, hot flashes, constipation, less appetite, diarrhea, high blood pressure, bleeding, falls, fractures, and headache.
Visit Xtandi.com to watch my story.
This ad is brought to you by Vive Healthcare, the makers of Dovato, dolutegravir lamivudine. If you're living with HIV, look ahead. Do chase a dream. Do consider how you stay undetectable. Do learn about Dovato. Dovato is a complete HIV treatment by prescription only for some people 12 and older. Your doctor will determine if Dovato is right for you. Do find out how many medicines are in your HIV pill. Most HIV pills contain 3 or 4. Dovato is as effective with just 2 medicines. No other complete HIV pill contains fewer medicines than Dovato. Do dream about tomorrow.
It is unknown if Dovato is safe and effective if you have HIV and hepatitis B. If you have Hep B, don't stop Dovato without talking to your doctor, as it may get worse or harder to treat. Don't take Dovato if you're allergic to its ingredients or taking dofetilide due to serious or life-threatening side effects. If you have a rash or allergic reaction symptoms, stop Dovato and get medical help right away. Other serious or life-threatening side effects include severe liver problems and lactic acid buildup. If you're female or obese, you may be more at risk. Tell your doctor about your medicines or supplements, medical conditions, liver or kidney problems, pregnancy, breastfeeding, or planned pregnancy.
Do ask your doctor about fewer medicines. Visit Dovato.com or call 1-877-844-8872 to learn more.
It's the gaming event of the year, featuring T-Pain's Nappy Boy Grizzlies versus Neo's Gentleman's Gaming. It's a 4v4 matchup featuring Call of Duty, Tetris, Trackmania, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3+4, and Tekken 8. Season 0 of the Global Gaming League is live streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Head over to globalgamingleague.com.
Coca-Cola. For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists. For long-distance love. For introverts and extroverts. The thinkers and the doers. For old friends and new. Coca-Cola. For everyone. Pick up some Coca-Cola at a store near you.
Everybody loves MeTV, America's #1 classic TV entertainment network, airing over 60 of TV's greatest series each week.
That's entertainment.
Now watch our newest classic, Everybody Loves Raymond. That's right, Everybody Loves Raymond is on MeTV.
I was trying to make everybody happy.
Nice job.
Weeknights at 9/8 Central. For the full schedule of classic favorites and to find where to watch, visit MeTV.com. MeTV, memorable entertainment television.
Glass wouldn't go down. Tip attempt no good. Wagoo gets it back. That time he puts it in. 62-41. 11:05 to play. Worley has it. 3-point line. He scored 11 points tonight on the right side of the floor. Skips it left side. Venters. Another 3 on the way for steal. That one wouldn't go down. Forsythe clears the glass for Oklahoma. Well, Forsythe looks like a kid who played a little bit of high school football back in Oklahoma.
He's a big kid.
And 6'2", listed at 190, but just a big build. A little fadeaway, and St. Superior is going to be whistled for the personal foul. Mario claiming innocence there, but Coach Few is saying you can't undercut him with your body.
Yep. You can't walk into him when he's a player that's vertical. You can't go into their cylinders, kind of the technical term. So as much as I don't like a foul being called on Gonzaga, that's the correct call by the officials. You've got to let an airborne player land as Forsythe misses the first. Dangerous play if you can't be allowed to land clean when you jump.
Venters checks out, Miller checks in. Boy, for Forsythe, he was a 91% free throw shooter last year. Made 32 of his last 33, and he misses the first Sooner free throw tonight. The second one is good. They're now 12 out of 13 from the line. Lead is 20 for the Bulldogs. 10.5 to play. Worley under pressure into the front court with the dribble. Gives it up to Grant Foster. Left side now retreats. Gives it up to St. Superior. Dribbling to his left. Forsythe defends. Gives it up to Huff. Hands it back to St. Superior. Braden sets a screen. Mario gives it up. on the pick and roll back to Huff. His shot is blocked. It's out of bounds. Last touch by the Zags.
A good defensive play by Oklahoma to recover. That was a clear layup attempt from Huff, and they recovered quickly to slap that one off the glass.
Well, Braden lost that headband that he's been wearing, and he's going to leave it on the floor.
Oh, where is it?
And it's back there underneath the cameraman that he ran into when he missed the shot. Or when the shot was blocked, I should say. Here's a three from the right side. Boy, way off the mark. Wonkwu with a miss. Huff comes away with it to Worley in the front court. Jalen driving with left hand. Kicks back out to Brayton. He's open. Fires the three. It wouldn't go down. Grant Foster coming down the baseline with a tip dunk for the Bulldogs. They lead at 64-42. Dion brings the crowd down, but silenced quickly by Brown the other way, who beats everybody to the rim. St. Superior gets a screen from Huff, dribbles to the left elbow, steps in, gives it up to Huff, and Braden throws it in.
Great two-man pick-and-roll action from St. Superior to Braden Huff.
Nice Braden needed that one.
Yeah, he needed one to go down. You're exactly right. 5 of 15 tonight.
Right side of the floor. Brown keeps the dribble alive as he slips and falls, and now jumps in the air and throws a pass. Porter Mosier is going to tell Pack to check back in, and he's going to bring Xavier Brown out of the game. And there are probably 3 mistakes on that play that led to that benching. Slipped and fell, tried to keep driving, slipped and fell again, then jumped in the air and threw into the second row of seats. And Pack checks back in. The Bulldogs will inbound. Grant Foster in the corner near the Oklahoma bench. We approach 9 minutes to play here in downtown Spokane in America Veterans Arena. The Bulldogs lead at 66-44. Ike, right side pass to Miller. Miller dribbling with the left hand of the wing, bounces back to Ike in the paint, off balance, comes up a little bit short. Pack into the front court, gives it up left side. Wonkwu now to Forsythe in the far corner. Forsythe, little crossover on St. Superior. Can't get his shot up. Dribbles it off his leg and loses it out of bounds. Another turnover on the Sooners. They have struggled with the basketball tonight. Ike checks out of the game. Checks back in as Braden Huffman checks out. (66-44) Bulldogs. A turnover on the Sooners, their 15th of the game. St. Superior dribbles to his right, little pull up, wouldn't go down. Ike tries to tip it in, is going to be called going over the back. Zags went on an offensive clinic in the first half. It has gone a little bit stagnant here since halftime. Bulldogs 22 out of 41, shot 54% in the first half. They've made just 7 of 22 shots here since halftime. Still a comfortable 22-point lead. Pack under pressure from Inocente, brings it into the front court. Doc bobbles, gets it back. Sooners retain possession. Tries and misses the shot wildly. And a loose rebound in the far corner, chased down by Miller. Grant Foster with it now on the right side. Ike calls for it. He gets it. Ike double-teamed. Pack stripped it away. Ball is loose. Not anymore. And Inocente chases down the loose ball to St. Superior in the far corner to Miller. Miller with 8 seconds to shoot. Penetrates. Gets across the lane. Finds Grant Foster cutting again. He lays it up. Lays it in. And a foul is going to be called on the Sooners. Grant Foster giving the fans in the front row high fives. He's fired up. What a look from Miller, Mo.
Yeah, beautiful play. That was another ghost cut, though, for Grant Foster, cutting behind his defender on the baseline side. Beautiful read. And then, like you said, beautiful find from the dribble drive. Left-handed pass from Miller. Great two-man game from the perimeter for Gonzaga. Great stretch right now.
Zags have their biggest lead of the game at 68-44. Official timeout. 7:45 to play. We're back after this. You're listening to Gonzaga Bulldog basketball from their field.
Hey fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Look, I'm not going to tell you have to have a Camus Rewards card when you come to Northern Quest. You don't. You don't have to earn points on every dollar you spend here or enjoy prize entries, dining discounts, pre-sale concert tickets, and so on. Heck, you don't even have to receive free cash money for doing what you already do here. After all, free country, right? Camus Rewards for all the ways you play.
Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud sponsor of Gonzaga Sports. When it comes to insurance, how hard does your team really work for you? At Marsh McLennan Agency, we do the shopping for the right insurance carrier, ensuring you get the right coverage tailored to your needs. Our local experts are dedicated to providing personalized service backed by the resources of Marsh, the global leader in insurance. Visit MMANorthwest.com and get started on finding a better insurance coverage for you. Go Zags!
Gonzaga with a commanding lead over visiting Oklahoma 68-44 with Tyon Grant Foster headed to the free throw line. Well, Xfinity believes Gonzaga fans deserve a deal you can bank on. With Xfinity's 5-year price guarantee, you get the most intelligent Wi-Fi at one price for 5 years. No contracts, no pump fakes, just a fast break for your future self. Boy, Mo, kind of a weird number here. 4 assists on their 14, makes 15 turnovers. Bulldogs have 18 assists and just 6 turnovers. Points off turnovers are 6-6. But that's weird, right? But, I mean, just the fact they've turned it over 15 times and only have 4 assists. It has been tough sledding for the Oklahoma offense tonight.
Yeah, our defense has been absolutely fantastic. 14 of 44, only 31% overall. Then the 4 for 22 from the three-point line. So our guys obviously understood the assignment for a perimeter-laden Oklahoma team. Great defensive effort.
Grant Foster misses the free throw. He knew it was short, and that's the second time we've seen it this season already, Mo. A lane violation on the free throw shooter.
Yep. It's
years without seeing that one.
100%, yeah. I think last game was the first one I called it out. I was like, I think it's the first one we've ever seen.
Free throw off the mark. Lead remains 68-44. Brown back on the floor, brings it into the front court. Passes it to Davis. Brown gets it back, fires a 3, and Achente bumps into him, and Brown nails the three-point shot. Easy call for the official. Yep. Manuel late on the closeout and bumped into the shooter.
Have to let him land. He said easy call. Tough break for Achente defensively.
Free throw no good. Ball tipped out, and the Sooners get another crack at it. Here's Pack coming off a screen to the left wing. Gives it up to Reed. Reed into the paint. Leans into Ike. Throws it up, comes up short. Tip attempt for Davis is good. 68-49. Grant Foster brings it up the floor for the Zags. Up the left sideline for Achente. Brings it out between the circles. Short pass right side. Miller now to St. Superi. And Ike left open at the three-point line. Shoots it. It's off the back iron. Ball tips, controlled by Pack. Gets it away to Brown. Brown on the run, 2-on-2. Gets around Miller. Throws it up. Misses badly. Offensive rebound for the Sooners. Gives it up to Brown on the baseline. Bulldogs sag off him, and he sticks the jumper.
Miscommunication on that drive. Nobody took the basketball. It's a nice little run for Oklahoma back in this game. Only down 17 now.
7-0 run in 45 seconds. Still 6.5 to play. St. Superi into the front court. To Grant Foster, one dribble. Waiting to Achente. Back to St. Superi. Gets a screen from Ike. Drives, lays it up, wouldn't go. Ike rebound. His putback is rejected, and Brown brings it the other way. Brown gives it up to Davis. Davis gets around Grant Foster and scores 2 more. Coach Few wants a timeout. That's a 9-0 run for the Sooners. And what appeared to be a comfortable lead for the Zags. Still in double digits, but not feeling quite as comfortable. From up 24 to up 15. 6:07 to play. Now, with this timeout, we have an official timeout. 6:07 left. 68-53 Zags. Back after this, you're listening to Gonzaga Bulldog basketball from Learfield.
And Doug. Here we have the Limu Emu in its natural habitat, helping people customize their car insurance and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Fascinating. It's accompanied by his natural ally, Doug.
Limu? Is that guy with the binoculars watching us?
Cut the camera. They see us.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Savings vary. Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates. Excludes Massachusetts.
It's Mick Lee and Amy Witherite from 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK. Amy, we've talked about how important it is to call somebody who knows what they're doing, and I want to hear from one of your clients about their experience with you.
Let's hear from Teresa Barbosa, who called 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK from the scene of the wreck.
I was driving home, got hit by a diesel truck. My car was totaled. I got a spine injury from it. I got a back injury from it. My car was gone. I didn't know what I was going to do. Every morning I would hear Amy on the radio, and she's the first one I thought of. The first call was great. They took all of our information and they called us right back. They were very professional. If you knew someone that was on the fence, I would really consider them reaching out to Amy Witherite and 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK. You're amazing.
So if you're like Teresa and you need real help to keep your life running, call us at 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK. Let us put our expertise to work for you.
1-800-TRUCK-WRECK or online at 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK.com.
This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Ever wanted to wear outfits with the same rock star vibe as Jingle Ball? Now you can. JCPenney and iHeartRadio have teamed up to launch their first ever iHeartRadio Jingle Ball JCPenney collection. From glittery denim jackets to sequin dresses, this collection has you covered for every holiday party. Shop the iHeartRadio Jingle Ball JCPenney collection and discover more exclusive ways to tap into the magic of Jingle Ball and the holiday season. Go to jcp.com. Yes, JCPenney.
Wish life was all fun and games? At Chumba Casino, it is. Play hundreds of free social casino games. No downloads needed. Want the chance to redeem incredible prizes? Why wait? Play your way, anytime, any place. Only at ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+. Terms and conditions apply.
The McDonald's Snack Wrap is back. You brought it back. Ranch Snack Wrap. Spicy Snack Wrap. You broke the internet for a snack. Snack Wrap is back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Everybody loves MeTV, America's #1 classic TV entertainment network, airing over 60 of TV's greatest series each week.
That's entertainment.
Now watch our newest classic, Everybody Loves Raymond. That's right, Everybody Loves Raymond is on MeTV.
I was trying to make everybody happy.
Nice job.
Weeknights at 9/8 Central. For the full schedule of classic favorites and to find where to watch, visit MeTV.com. MeTV, memorable entertainment television.
That's the sound of the best of Brazil at Fogo de Chão. Continuous cuts of fire-roasted picanha and juicy fraldinha, and our fresh seasonal market table. The best of Brazil for $49 is back at Fogo at our Chicagoland locations. Fogo is fire. Limited time prices may vary.
It's the gaming event of the year, featuring T-Pain's Nappy Boy Grizzlies versus Neo's Gentleman's Gaming. It's a 4v4 matchup featuring Call of Duty, Tetris, Track Mania, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3+4, and Tekken 8. Season 0 of the Global Gaming League is live streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Head over to globalgamingleague.com.
Deloitte focuses on building what works, not just implementing what's new. The right teams, the right services and solutions that help drive impact for their businesses. That is how Deloitte's clients stand out. Deloitte, together makes progress.
Every now and then I rinse it out, and I need Downy rinse tonight, and I need it more. Like it was the bed and the smell never leaves. I don't know what to do. I'm always in the dark. The sweat and that short smells like a dog car. Downy rinse tonight.
Downy Rinse fights stubborn odors in just one wash. When impossible odors get stuck in,
Rinse it out.
Coca-Cola. For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists. For long distance love. For introverts and extroverts. The thinkers and the doers. For old friends and new. Coca-Cola. For everyone. Pick up some Coca-Cola at a store near you.
35 to play. Worley hands it off. St. Superi, 40 feet from the basket. Sideline pass for Nicente, far side of the floor. Out to Worley. Short pass, St. Superi. Now to Huff out top. For Miller is at weave action again. Worley with 8 seconds to shoot, dribbling out top. Bounces down low for Huff. Braden fakes left, right, now goes back to his left, misses the shot from about 12. Rebound kept alive by Worley. Huff puts it back in and is headed to the free throw line.
Shaking his head in disgust. Can't buy a basket tonight, Braden Huff, but gets a tip out. Chance for an and one, but he's just joyfully shaking his head like, I don't know what to tell you, fellas, but I'm obviously going to keep playing hard for you, but normally makes those little 8-footers. Just doesn't have it tonight.
And is sleeping. Worley and Miller there to keep the ball alive. 3-point play. 75-57. Coach Hugh's going to go small now.
Yeah, it's going to match the personnel on Oklahoma's floor. Yep. Side of the ball.
Yeah, Huff checks out. Grant Foster checks in. Back into the front court with the dribble. Porter Mosier's trying to get them to run their offense here, trailing by a lot with only 4 minutes to play. Pack dribbles to the baseline, pulls up, and hits the jumper. 75-59, but still clock winding down at 3:45 and counting. St. Superi is going to be whistled for the offensive foul as Pack was going for the steal. They're going to call him for a hook. And 11,000 plus in attendance are not going to be happy with that call. That'll bring us to an official timeout. 3:39 to play. Bulldogs lead at 75-59. We're back after this. You're listening to Gonzaga Bulldog basketball from their field.
The season is heating up, and ICCU is proud to be a sponsor of Gonzaga University Athletics. From tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first game to March's biggest moments, we're cheering on the Zags and supporting fans every step of the way. With powerful digital tools, local service, and a commitment to community, ICCU is your financial partner, on and off the court. ICCU, looking after your daily balance. Let's go, Zags!
For the Cal Triple Play of the Day, where you can get tricked out cool trucks or sporty SUVs just in time for winter. And this week, you can delay all payments until next year. Get a minimum $2,000 trade-in value for your old ride, plus get a 2-year service maintenance program with every vehicle sold. It's a triple play opportunity this week at both Cal locations.
At Western National Insurance, we're passionate about the power of nice. That's because nice isn't just a word. It's our way of doing business. It's about surpassing expectations, bringing kindness and decency to our work, and providing a helping hand when you need it most. And we've been putting nice first for more than a century. Find out just how powerful nice can be. Contact your independent insurance agent today and ask for Western National.
Back at America Veterans Arena in downtown Spokane, Tom Hudson, Adam Morrison with you tonight. If you're looking for an all-star lineup of sporty all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles, make the smart play and head on out to Cal. Zags 75, visiting Oklahoma 59, 3:39 left in our basketball game. Bulldogs 11 out of 30 from the field here in the second half, including 2 out of 9 shooting threes. Still, they've had the lead up to as many as 24 points at the 7:46 mark. Inocente, Miller, Ike, St. Superi, and Worley on the floor for the Bulldogs. Oklahoma is heated up here in the second half after a dismal start. They're now shooting 46% after halftime. They started 3 out of 14. Brown dribbling to his right. To a tuck out top. Now for Pack. Pack defended by Inocente. Step back three is good. Good shot. 75-62. This thing's not over just yet, folks. Miller from Worley to Inocente finds Ike, and Graham lays it up and in. Miller found him. We approach 3 minutes to play. 77-62 now. Here's another jumper from Pack. It's no good. Worley with the rebound. 77-62. Jalen gets into the paint. He scores. A foul's going to go against Ike as Pack ends up on the deck. And we'll see, I believe we're going to count the basket. So the basket is good. Yeah. And then Ike clobbered a guy. Yeah, took Pack out of the play. Getting a look, he clobbered him. Yeah.
Good job getting him off the floor.
Yeah, he got him pretty solid. And then when you also look at the fact that Nigel Pack, they list him at 5'10", 188. He was a little bit off balance, and that made it look even worse. Yeah. And it was already pretty bad.
He delivered a shot and got his money's worth.
So Worley scores his first bucket of the second half. He has 13 points. On the foul call, Pack is going to head the other way to shoot a free throw. Pack tonight with 16 points. He's 6 of 14 from the field, including 2 of 9 shooting threes. Both free throws are good. Lead that has been as many as 24 is back to 15 for the Bulldogs, 79-64. Forsyth, Davis, and Wonkwu have all checked back in. Inocente inbound, baseline to run. He does, gives it up to Worley. Back to Inocente. Picks up his dribble to St. Superi. Able to bounce the front court to Worley. No look in the corner. Left side three. Good for Adam Miller. Bulldogs lead at 82-64 with 2:30 to play. Here's a drive the runner, good for Brown, and a timeout is called by Oklahoma with 2:26 left in our basketball game. It's 82-66. 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here in downtown Spokane. We'll earn your bragging rights at Northern Quest with more slot machines, table games, restaurants, lounges, and luxury hotel rooms than anyone else in the region. Northern Quest, yes, the best. More at northernquest.com. Miller knocks down the three-point shot. His second made three gives him 8 points on the night. Graham Ike has 19 to go along with 11 rebounds. His second double-double is fouled out of the game. That foul on Pack was his fifth. Grant Foster with 14. Huff and Worley have scored 13 apiece. And Zags, after struggle a little bit shooting the basketball here in the second half, have made their last 4 field goal attempts, but Oklahoma's been really good too. They've made 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, much better basketball game to watch. Kind of rough in that start of that second half for both clubs.
Warley's going to inbound this time. Throws it in for St. Superior. Boy, they got lucky. Just got through. Mario on the run. Goes up for the dunk, and he's hit from behind. Mario looking for a flagrant foul from behind. And I think for him, I mean, Mo, looked like he's trying to turn that thing over. Yeah. And when you get out of control trying to turn it over, and I think Coach Few's telling him right now, just lay it in.
Just lay it up. And he's 100% right. They're going to review it. Now, to be fair, Forsyth did catch him, but just go up 2 and just lay the ball in the basket. You got undercut a little bit, right?
A little bit, but I don't think it's a push per se, right? Yeah. And I think that'll be the question again. As the defender, you're chasing the play, and a guy starts to chop his steps, right? He slows down. He's flying up there, and you're trying to catch him, and then
all of a sudden
he slows down. It's gonna be tough to slow down. I didn't think at first look, Mo, that it was a
dangerous play, but not an intentional
not a
foul.
Dirty.
Yeah, I don't think so either. We got to start the replay again. So I mean, but it's a learning lesson from St. Superior, right? Like,
and it's funny looking at it again.
And lay it up.
Yeah, there's no contact there after.
So I'm saying, like, just go up and lay it up, man. I mean, I understand.
To be honest,
want to dunk it and all those things. Just go up off 2 and hanging off the glass. You got 2 points. There's no pictures in the scorecard. I say that all the time. You put yourself in a position, especially too when you're blowing somebody out. Now, I maybe I'm sounding harsh, but you're blowing somebody out. You got to break away. That's when you get hurt. You kind of got to have that basketball sense. You'd like to think somebody, but even just the brush by, you're putting yourself at risk, right, is what I'm trying to say. And there was nothing malicious what the Oklahoma player did, but going off 1 when there's bodies in front, unless you're really a big-time leaper, which St. Superior isn't, let's just be honest.
And Mo, I'll even say, looking at that replay, the contact came out at the top of the key.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to be, obviously they blew the whistle, but I mean, you could contend that there was no foul call.
Yep.
I mean, he went down completely off balance after 100%. He tried to chop his feet and
I agree.
throw that dunk down.
Obviously, we're rooting for Gonzaga, and most of the time we're going to side with them. But that, to me, it's just take the layup, go off 2, go home healthy.
And Mario goes 1 out of 2. Warley tips the rebound to Huff. 83-66. Coach Few wants the Zags to run a little bit of clock here. St. Superior instead drives, kicks it left side. Well, wide open Inocente. His 3 is off the mark. Warley's tip attempt no good. He bats the ball again. It's out of bounds. Last touched by GU.
Warley needs to grab that ball with 2 hands instead of trying to tip it. That was a tough tip attempt.
Pack will quickly get the ball into the front court. Gives it up to Brown on the right sideline in front of the Oklahoma bench. Pass back out to Davis. Hands it off to Brown. Right side Pack. Can't shake free Inocente. Although he's going to try. Gets to the rim. Scores it off the glass. As advertised, Mo, he's a good scorer.
Yep. Crafty game. Nice looking jump shot. Quick.
And the Bulldogs able to get it to cross half court just in time. Miller misses a 3 from the far corner. Grant Foster rebound, put back no good. Ball still being knocked around. Forsyth trying to chase it down, knocked out of bounds by Inocente.
Coach Few upset right now. Obviously, we're up 15. That offensive rebound by Grant Foster is going to be kicked out. You take 20 seconds off the clock again, run different action. Or you better score it.
Yeah.
If you're going to take that, you better make it.
Pack gets it into Brown. Brown driving on Miller. Loses the handle. It's out of bounds and will turn over to the Zags. Now, Pack has scored 20 tonight. Brown has scored 19. That line on Brown, 8 out of 13, looks really good. It hasn't felt that impactful for a guy that we talked about.
No.
Being such a prolific scorer. You can tell he's a heck of a player. I'm not taking anything away from him. But, I mean, I guess in all honesty, all night long, outside of that 9-0 spurt from Oklahoma here midway through the half, they cut it from 24 to 15. There hasn't been a whole lot of continuity offensively for the Sooners. Warley bounces in the front court to Braden Smith, who's checked back in. Haven't seen him for a little while. Gives it up to St. Superior now for Smith. Just inside a half court. We approach 1 minute to play. Bulldogs lead at 83-68, trying to trap Smith. He gets away from the pressure. Over to St. Superior. Shoots a three from the right side. It is an air ball. Grant Foster's going to check in. So will Miller.
There's a million substitutions going on right now.
Yeah, going on. And the Bulldogs. Okay, they got Worley and Achente, Grant Foster, St. Superior, and Miller. They're bound to pack under a minute to play. Into the offense.